All right. So today I want to talk about 3 years of business advice in less than 5 minutes or 5 minutes, depending on how well we do. Okay. So I want to start off by saying you have to master one skill until it really prints money. I've been a victim of this myself. I've tried about 7 different businesses. Out of them, my first one was a print on demand store at 16. And it didn't work, of course. And then I tried drop shipping, then I tried SMMA, then I've tried selling shoes, then I tried drop shipping again. I got my first sale, I still remember that day. Then I went back to SMMA, I made that work. That's the business that actually took off. I stopped working on it last year, and now I'm working on Cuban, right? And so I did this mistake. I tried 10 different things, although I got experience, but I would say one skill mastered is worth more than 20 skills half learned. Do the boring stuff, like I have said always. Make sure the boring stuff you're doing is repeatable, because if it's repeatable, it's scalable. And when I say repeatable, make sure it's actually, it's scalable. It's something that can actually make you money. Even if it's like selling lemonade outside, if it's repeatable, it's scalable. Now, this is a point I really want to emphasize on. Make an offer so good people feel dumb saying no. And I bring this from Alex Hormozy himself. I have the book right here, 100 Million Offers. This is, I've written 80%, but I would say this is 90% of business. If you can come up with an offer that is so good, which will make people be like, oh my God, how is this even possible? And I'll give you a good example. An offer consists of value, consists of risk reversal, and essentially how you go about it is I'll give you an offer. If I don't get you fit in 60 days, I will pay you double your money back. Right? Now that's a killer offer right there. And although this is a bit vague, but you can be a bit more specific with this. For example, if I don't get you a six pack in 90 days, I will pay you double your money back. Now, obviously, this keeps in mind that you have to be good at your service. You have to be good at what you're actually doing. So you can tailor this to anything. I'll make a video specifically dedicated on how to make an offer, but think of it as put yourself in the customer's shoes and make it in such a way that the customers feel like, wow, this is solving my biggest problem, right? And so once you understand that this is the biggest problem of my customer and I can take it away using this point, you have a killer offer. And like I said, I'll make another video regarding that. This brings me to something which is very, very obvious. You have to be consistent, right? You have to stay dialed in. And I'll give you a hack. If you can stay dialed in on one thing, take your diet, for example. If you can stay consistent with your diet, chances are you will stay consistent with the rest of the things. Now, I said chances are, I didn't say it's guaranteed. So try and stay consistent with one habit. It'll start to pour into other areas of your life, right? So whether it be reaching out to 10 people, just stay consistent in a few parts so you can actually start to stay consistent in the real parts. And I'll make more videos about these specifically later, but I'll try and stick on the business aspect of things. So try and stay consistent with reaching out to people, tracking your numbers, or taking client reports every single day. And these things will honestly put you ahead of 80% or 90% of people. So use them, try them, and let me know how they work.